I'm the Godfather.
Hello everyone, yes it's Vince Turner 100 back again, and as always thank you very much for watching. And one thing I do want to ask, please keep telling your friends about the channel and directing them to it, because I need more views. I'm not getting a lot. So those of you guys that are watching, I really appreciate it, and you know, as I say, push some friends towards it and I'll just keep going, just keep soldiering on, excuse the pun. Now today's gameplay, yeah, you'll probably notice I'm a little bit calmer than I was on the last video I recorded, because I had the big time about Virgin, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, I'm on studio, kill confirmed, and I'm playing this game with, jumped in with Nimosity, and I'll be using the Type 25 of the silencer, red dot, and the fast mag. I'm running Ghost, Hardline, Toughness and Dexterity, and of course my holy trinity of kill streaks. I'm going with the Lightning Strike, the Hellstorm, and the Sentry Gun. And or you will also see, I do have to say, a lot of orbital VSATs coming out. That's the Nimosity banging them out in the background, which was a massive help in getting the number of kills I do in this game. So yeah, thanks for that, Nemo. He's a great player, and you know, always good with VSATs out there. So I say, lots of kills in this one, and some really nasty sentry gun placement. If you're never sure where to place them, watch what I do, and you'll see how many kills it racks up. Now, you know, on the map, it's a good fun map, isn't it, Studio? Do like it. One of the old ones, and I think, yes, it was one of people's favourites, and, you know, they did bring it back. So, yeah, okay, I'll give you this one, Trey. You're not having many off of me. Right, Virgin, the saga still goes on. I want to ask you guys, please do send me your details in terms of what package you're on, i.e. what meg download speed you're on, and what your upload speed is, because I'm going back to Virgin and I want to go back to them with some sort of firm evidence. Now, I want to say a big thank you to CFC Stu, who's a mate of mine on PSN, and he very kindly took the time to actually photograph his screen with his download readings on it and that, and actually sent them to me via Facebook. So that's a great help, mate. I really appreciate that. You know, for those of you that don't know Stu, big time hardcore player, and plays a lot of hardpoint as well, and personally I have a right laugh playing with him because he's just a great laugh. Now, if you do want to send me in these details, if you don't mind doing it for me, you can either private message me on here, or alternatively you can leave it in the comments box, or you can email me to vinceturner100@gmail.com, or send me a message on the PSN. And as I say, it will be a great help, because you know, I want to sort out what we're getting out of these providers. You know, ultimately it affects our gaming quite severely. It's not so bad for people who, I don't know, just use their computers to look at web pages and things like that. But when you're gaming, your upload and download speed are important, and you know, I want to see if we can improve this, or, you know, if I can get it improved. Certainly for myself, and you know, for you guys as well. If enough of us complain about this, hopefully we'll get somewhere. So as I say, please send me in the details. It will help me put together a constructive argument where not only can I, you know, say, look, this is what it says on the websites everywhere, I can actually say in real life, in practice, this is what we're getting. On to the news. Big news this week, massive news. If you haven't heard, I've ordered my PS4. Yes, I've ordered it from a well-known supermarket. They're open at midnight, and sorry guys, you're not going to get your free ads off of me, but they're open at midnight, so hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on it fairly quickly once it's released. And I have been told I'm guaranteed to get it on the day of release, so that'll be interesting to see actually what happens there. You know, I'm wondering there's going to be problems with stock and things, but hey ho, we'll just have to see what happens, won't we? And I've also seen now some new footage of the campaign levels on Ghosts. They've now been put out. And again, the graphics on it do look fantastic. I've got to say, it looks good. Do wonder if it's getting a bit samey, you know, particularly in terms of the campaign. I think there's more they can do with that in terms of imagination than maybe on the multiplayer. On the multiplayer, it's got to be fairly simple, isn't it? You know, we're running around shooting at each other. But in a campaign, a little more involved, and I don't know, to me, it just looks a little samey. We'll see when it comes out and, you know, see what it looks like. But one thing I have seen on it is a section that's in space, and you can probably hear my voice drop then. I've heard there's kind of like some gravity thing that keeps you on the floor, but I've got to say, if people are floating around, this is going to be crap with a capital C, because that's not what COD's about. I mean, COD is simply boots on the ground. You know, that's what we're talking about. Boots on the ground and airstrikes. Not space. I mean, let's be honest, guys. That would be Halo, or even going back to the days of Unreal. That's what that would be more like. And this actually made me think what I'm going to do in the future, maybe sort of next month. Is I'm going to look back over Black Ops and review it. Because when you think, some of the streets in this were a bit revolutionary in terms of like the electronic side. Like, I mean, the Guardian is a classic example. We'd never had anything like that before, and it wasn't a street, but the Black Hat, again, you know, hacking equipment that way. Again, it wasn't something we'd had before. And when that initially sort of came to light, that was coming out, or we were seeing the trailers, I must say, I thought to myself, this is going to be just awful. I really did think that, and I've got to say, they proved me wrong. You know, now we're kind of used to it. It does work in the game, and some of them are fairly good. So what that led me on to is, say, in about a month, I'm going to do a review of Black Ops. Black Ops? Oh, I've got to get these teeth sorted out. Black Ops 2. You know, what basically, looking back on it, was good, what was bad, what changed, what didn't. So, I mean, the obvious things come up, don't they, like the lag. The lag has been awful. It's always been awful. It's never been improved, you know. So looking back on it, you know, that's one of the big standout things for me, where maybe it wasn't on the other games. Again, the spawns and, you know, constant gun nerfing, that kind of thing. All negatives. But then there were positives, weren't there? If you look at the Pick 10 system, that works. That's brilliant because, you know, it just simplified things for everybody. And, yeah, it did create certain puzzles as well. So, again, that was a big positive for me. The DLC, another one. Was it worth it? Don't know. I mean, maybe yes, maybe no. What do you think? So that's what I want to ask you guys. What were your views looking back over your year playing Black Ops 2? What do you think of it? You know, seriously, what have been the things that have stuck in your mind? So again, let me know via email and that, because what I want to do when I do the video, basically telling about this, I simply want to put everybody's thoughts up there and not just mine. So yeah, if you send me through some, I'll basically bring your name out and bring out what you said, because hey, we've probably all got an opinion on it. We've been playing it long enough, haven't we? But so yeah, I'm going to save that. So as I say, get your comments into me. That'll be fantastic. Thank you guys already. And of course, one more thing while I'm rambling on here. Don't forget the 100 subscriber face reveal. Yep, for those of you who haven't heard this already, once I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to reveal my ugly mug on this channel. So if you want to see it, get me to 100 subscribers, and yeah, from that point on, I can't be blamed. So let your friends know about the channel, and if you haven't subbed up already, I'd be really grateful if you do so. Hope you enjoyed today's gameplay. This is Vince Turner. That was a 58-6. Peace out.